At that time Jesus exclaimed, "I bless you, Father, Lord of heaven and of earth, for hiding these things from the learned and the clever, and revealing them to mere children. Yes, Father, for that is what it pleased you to do. Everything has been entrusted to me by my Father, and no one knows the Son except the Father, just as no one knows the Father except the Son, and those to whom the Son chooses to reveal him. Come to me, all you who labour and are overburdened, and I will give you rest. Shoulder my yoke and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Yes, my yoke is easy and my burden light."
Very reassuring, Nikki.
It's great if you can really believe it, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes, it is.
I think sometimes I don't feel the yoke is easy and the burden is light.
No, but I suppose it's that you will go through fire and it will not burn you, and you will go through rivers and you will not drown. You won't avoid fires and you won't avoid rivers, but you will not drown.
That's great, yes.
Yeah, so yes, you will suffer challenges, but I will be there and you will come through. I think that's how it's, because the yoke has not been removed.
No.
My yoke is not a feather.
No.
My yoke is a yoke.
Yes.
Committing to me will make demands, and you can't expect that it won't.
And that goes back to that phrase we had a few Sundays ago, "I am the way, the truth and the life."
Yes.
And if we follow the way, that means the way of the cross, because Jesus followed to the end.
Yes.
So yes, you're right. It's
And I think Matthew's
inevitable.
Yes, and Matthew's saying thank you, Father, for you reveal this to little children. So he's deprecating his community. We are just little children, but we're faithful little children. There are others who are intelligent and clever, but they can't understand our beliefs. So he's trying to tell them, your littleness of faith is powerful.
And if you go into a class of little children, or if you're
Yes.
around a group of little children and you talk to them about God, they're so with it.
Yes.
They've just got this guileless, unassuming kind of knowledge of God.
They seem to know there will have to be a transient state, like they are little, but they're very prepared to accept that there is, they're prepared to accept they don't know everything, you see.
And I wonder how often I'm prepared to accept I don't know everything.
Yes.
Because I know that I like to be in charge of my life.
Yes, yes.
And so when the burden is there and the yoke is there and I don't feel so in charge, it's a real challenge to me to keep on believing that
God
Jesus
is
is there
Yes.
and that he is inviting me to come and give my burden to him.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Yeah.
That there is a strength outside yourself, that the yoke is very palpable, but that God is palpable too.
And the other thing that I wondered about in this reading, if there's a message in there for us as the Christian community, that we have a challenge to lighten the yoke of others.
Oh, I think that's,
Because,
yes.
you know, Matthew was writing this within the community, and he was inviting his community to take charge of helping others. And
Yes.
so that's a challenge too.
You can
isn't
always
it?
expect the evangelist to have the agenda of instructing, to evangelize. That's his point.
That's right.
I am telling you that we are in hard times, but that Christ is in hard times with us. I'm sure that has to be an element of what's being said. There is a yoke, but there is a person who can break that yoke.
That's
and
wonderful.
This is Jesus.
Thank you. Yes.